Although not in overall command, Field Marshal Montgomery played a significant role in the preparation for D-Day. In this extract, he describes feat of organisation in a military sense. The mounting of an amphibious operation, he writes, may be defined as the process of concentrating the troops taking part into suitable areas from which they move to marshalling areas, whence in turn they are called forward to the points of embarkation. The process is one of great complexity, particularly when concerning an operation of the magnitude of OVERLORD, in which over 20,000 vehicles and 176,000 personnel were to be landed on the far shore in the first 2 days. Formations and units had to be concentrated with relation to their appropriate marshalling areas and embarkation points, which extended from Felixstowe to Plymouth and South Wales. During the mounting, the final stages of waterproofing vehicles and equipment had to be completed to enable them to disembark from landing craft and wade ashore. The assault troops had to be packed up for the operation, and therefore during the last stages, hotel servicing had to be arranged for them by other units, which in many cases themselves had subsequently to prepare for embarkation. Residues, in other words, the portions of units which were not necessary in the initial phase, had to be separated from their parent formations and subsequently dispatched overseas to rejoin them. Marshalling areas and embarkation points had to be laid out in great detail, often in very confined areas. A highly complicated security system had to be organised and implemented to prevent leakage of information, and in particular to ensure that once the troops had been briefed about the role they had to play, they would be denied contact with the outside world. Special map depots had to be established near the marshalling areas so that maps could be issued at the last possible moment. An immense number of other details had to be worked out, including such matters as issuing French currency without prejudice to security, and the sealing of NAFI and welfare personnel working among troops who had already been briefed as to their destination. Once commenced, the work continued without respite. In the August and September of 1942, an army paper exercise named Cavendish was held in Area C, based at Southampton, for the special purpose of selecting and earmarking suitable areas for the marshalling camps. The governing factors were the capacity of the port, the road system, and concealment from the air.